I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. I recognize the name, but I don't know how I know it. It sounds so familiar. It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the Earthstone and a shrine. That's it. That's all I can think of. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Try the lower sections of the mine. I've never been able to get that far.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any
Find my pit. So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Bring your weapons and armor to... I'll fix it up right. Glover Mallory's the name. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up
My husband Bendel
right.
feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out with it. Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I can mend it. A lot of folks around here. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. Take a look. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
It's been a few months.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Welcome to Raven Rock, Traveler.
Oh, I hate
I
this
think
place.
so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
This
I work
island's
for
nothing
Mogul.
but a pile of
You
rubble.
got a problem,
What's
you
the
talk to
point trying
him.
to make a life here?
My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock fed.
You stuck in Raven Rock too? Horrible, isn't it? If you're looking to purchase something, speak to my... There's something you need? I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
I'll give you this warning only once.
You got a
Stay
problem,
out of my
you
way,
talk to him.
and we'll do just fine.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. The finest weapons and armor. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up. Either you're here to get steel, dwarf... No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
A lot of folks around here look to strangers for help. I hope you won't disappoint them.
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here?
I said to put it on my account. And that. The
If you're looking for
Captain
passage,
Gallen does the
talk to
business
Captain
around
Gallen.
here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
Want to talk?
You're pretty
Go
tough.
ahead.
I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around out here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. All right, then.
So, you're Brynjolf's
Before we
new
begin, I want to
protege,
make two things perfectly clear.
Look like much to me.
One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there just ripe for the taking.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything. All right, then.
Looking for work.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't... It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be... Take a look. All right, then.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Until next time.
The last person that made trouble for Vex ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift?
Be careful.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble. I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
You can go where you please, but I'd stay inside the bulwark if I were you.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Ouch! Well, well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up. Right.
This may be the frontier, but we've still got rules. Break them.
they have forgotten. Here do we toil, that we might remember. By night, we climb.
Always a pleasure to walk. When a man like you walks by.
Any luck tracking down Esmond? I told him not to head up there. Sounds like the bloody fool got what he deserved. Here, I want you to take this key. Head inside my house and unlock the door in the basement. Help yourself to whatever you like inside. I won't be using it anymore. Bring your weapons.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallagher.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. We have a cozy little profit? Here, this is your share, love. Just fine. Whiterun is a lovely city, and there are so many other children here. They all love playing together. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Goodbye, my love.
What do you need, my Thane? Honored to see you again, my Thane. Until next time.
Papa, you're back! Look what I found. Here, take it.
Just remember who's in charge around here.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Either you're here to get looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage. Bring your...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You remind me of the shadow scales from the old histories.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of the world, I tell you.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for outgoings, so we must adjust.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Hello, my love. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Goodbye, my love. Yes, my love? What do you need? Yes, my love? What do you need?
I am your sword and your shield. Lead the way.
You're home! Did you bring me anything? I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress? Wow, really? What do you get me? Thanks!
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
What do you need, my Thane? I am your sword and your... Lead the way. I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else? I'll head back home if you need me.